Tell me, what do we do if home feels like a nest of thorns? Is home meant to be a nest of thorns? This is what we ask ourselves as young Africans deep in the trenches of this life. They say,
young people never fought the liberation wars.
Yet every day we lick our sores from fighting to see tomorrow, so that we can see the sun as she rises, so that we picture how it feels like to have freedom if we too were to rise. But what's the point of dreaming if we never get to sleep? Even if hunger is the reward of our efforts, at least it's the only familiar friend we get to see day after day after day. And they say,
young people are leaders of tomorrow.
But how are we meant to be custodians of our future if we're being held custody in our present? What do we do when home feels like a nest of thorns? We could leave, but then the seas are full of rejection. They hate our skin and they curse our accent, so we stay. The home isn't meant to be our last resort. It's meant to be the world's best resort. So we cannot sit back any longer, but rather, we need to bring back the true meaning of independence, so that our forefathers know that their sacrifices were not without honor. And we should gently remind our current fathers that facts and figures are not liars. I mean, Africa is the youngest continent on the planet, with an average median age of about 20. 70% of Africa is under the age of 30, yet 3% is over the age of 65, and we wonder why that is the average age of heads of state. So dear esteemed elders, an intergenerational collaboration is no longer just a good suggestion. It's a matter of urgency and action. Oh, and correction. Young leaders are not leaders of tomorrow. We are leaders of today. So where my young leaders at? Young leaders, what do we do when home is a nest of thorns? We fix it. We enter those governance structures and we give them better stature, so that we manage our lives, so that we thrive and not just survive. What do? We brave it. So young leader, you ought to have faith in yourself. Believe in yourself, because we already do. Take your shovel of bravery and break the ground of timidity. Sow good seeds. Sow seeds of goodwill and water them with courage, so that our children get to enjoy the shade of the trees that we will plant. So that our children never get to ask why home is a nest of thorns.